season 2023. Let the games begin. Let's get ready to rumble. Happy autumnal equinox. Welcome to Libra season. It's your girl Jay, the High Priestess, back at it again with the Libra season 2023 astrology video. I have cards in my hand because I like shuffling. If something comes out, I'll read it after the end of this. But this is just about astrology. This is the video that's going to give you all the important astrological dates for Libra season and transits. Because this is the season of agreements. This is the season of partnerships. Libra is all about contracts and relationships relating to one another. How masterful are you in that vein? You will learn so much about yourself by way of the other, through the other. So let's get into it. Be sure to check out your sun, moon, and rising. Patreon's going to get everything first. Patreon.com/JustJEverything. Over there, we clarify all the cards. There's all kinds of astrological dopeness over there, so go join the cult. Anyway, for free shit, check out my Instasham at JustJ_everything, TikTok at JustJEverything, and for other dope shit that I do, my website, JustJEverything.com. So, you got to get your ass outside. It's time to get outside. The earth will be doing beautiful things. This is the season where the earth starts to change colors, and your colors will change too. The people around you, their colors will change too. Which is why whatever comes in this season, it's either you're either dismissing it or locking it down. And take the time to let people show you their true colors. Take the time to let people show you who they are. But number one advice for Libra season is get outside. Zhuzh it up, get cute. This is the season of the looks, darling. This is the season of like serving. Outerwear is finally coming out of storage for some of you. But we're starting off Libra season with Mars in detriment in Libra. Mars doesn't like being in Libra because Libra is we and Mars is fuck you me. And I just feel like with Mars in Libra and the South Node in Libra, they're together. Justice is being redefined, and the way we pursue justice individually and as a collective. On September 23rd, Libra gets the sun, and all of a sudden there's like diplomacy rising, like you're craving balance. The earth will be like, this is the start of the fall. Quite literally. Take that however it resonates for you. I just feel like don't shy away from changing your aesthetic. Get like the earth. Gaia is changing her aesthetic too. Don't be afraid to switch it up. On September 29th, we have the full moon in Aries. And when I read that, like my gut dropped. So there's something about like new emotional chances. This is letting go of old aspects of yourself that you didn't know were there. Things being illuminated to you. Full moons, like the light of the moon, is at its fullest. And so there's this like awareness of emotional things or spiritual things or creative stuff that's been like percolating inside of you. I feel like behind the curtain. And I feel like with it being the full moon, release, harvest, illumination of what's underneath or what's below the surface. In the sign of Aries, there's old parts of you that are falling away. And you need to let those old aspects of you fall away. There's brand new emotional energy that is emerging. That's what this feels like. It's funny because it's a full moon, so it should be releasing it, but this feels with it being Aries, and Aries is the first, and this is Libra season. Both of those we're on a cardinal axis now. There's a lot of initiation. And with the South Node there, it's like initiation by way of awareness of what has ended. It's like because of the ways that the cookie crumbled, because of the doors that have been slammed shut, there's so much new information that you've received about yourself, about the way that you love, about how you want to be loved, who you want to partner with, how you want to, like the people that you want to surround yourself with, all of that stuff. There's so much that's changing. And I feel like don't fight it. And then I also just heard don't stop believing. I'm not singing that. On October 4th, we have Mercury leaving home and going into Libra. And it really will be coloring our thoughts and our words with fairness and advocacy and justice and maybe even a little sprinkle, little razzle dazzle of revolt on there too. I just feel like, and I know that I'm talking about justice and the revolution and the revolt, and I'm just gonna, prepare you all. I just feel like we see that in our lifetime, and now that's not me fear-mongering or saying that there's some war coming necessarily, but I do feel like a lot of us are figuring some shit out as a collective. And I feel like the government is seeing us figure it out. It's like real time watching us figure it out. And so I feel like we're about to have some options. With it being Libra season, the thing about Libras get this bad rap about like, oh, they're so indecisive. They don't know how to make a decision quickly, blah, blah, blah. Libras just have more options than you, boo-boo. And now you get like them, and a lot more options are coming in. So watch how you get caught up in analysis paralysis when you got a whole bunch of options and you're feeling yourself and you're feeling good and you know that you can do anything. Watch how things change. Because our self-image dictates our entire life. When your self-image whenever your self-image changes, hello, full moon in Aries, that's going to initiate a change in your self-image. Life starts to respond differently. When you feel yourself and you're confident and happy, watch life change. On October 8th, Venus enters Virgo, and that's 9 of Pentacles mode. There's something about worthwhile. What is worthwhile will be redefined. What you consider worthwhile, what you want to invest your time or money or energy into, the things that are worthwhile will be shifting to you because your values are changing. On October 10th, Pluto goes direct at 27 degrees Capricorn. And deeper truth exposed on a governmental level. This even could be exposing people in authority or in people in power. That's already happening anyway. So, but there could be some sort of, oh damn, that wasn't on my 2023 bingo card. I feel like there's another one of those coming after after Pluto goes direct. On October 12th, Mars finally goes home into a sign that it rules, Scorpio. And I just feel like Aries and Scorpios, proud of you, babe. You've been hanging in there, because after that long retrograde in Gemini, I feel like none of us will ever be the same. There's just some huge shift. And finally, I feel like Mars in Scorpio, it's going to finally feel like you're home. There's like a coming back to yourself. There is this ambition and this motivation to really pursue your desires and to pursue your passions. I feel like your engines will be revving. Hydrate on that. And you'll need to hydrate your thirsty. Yeah, I'm just kidding. And then on October 14th, we have the new moon solar eclipse in Libra. I'm gonna do a separate video, but eclipse season is upon us. We in it. So the eclipses are now going to be on the Aries and Libra axis this year. And I just feel like I'm gonna do a separate video on it, but without going too deep, I just feel like there is something like an eclipsing of what you thought love was. Like an eclipsing or a removal of an old outdated concept of love. For some of you, this is like, I don't want to be monogamous, or I don't want to be polyamorous, or I don't want to be with you, or I don't want to be in this relationship. I don't want to work for this company anymore. I don't, or there could just be like, I want to go to law school. I want to pursue my passion. I just feel like there's sudden stuff coming in that you want to pair with. And that could be, I want to pair with singlehood. I want to pair with freedom. I want to pair with this person, or I know what I want in a relationship. I'm tired of being a side piece. I want to be someone's main squeeze. I'm tired of being a main squeeze. I want to be a thought in these streets. I'm tired of being a thought in these streets. I want to be somebody's spouse. Whatever it is for you, I just feel like this is sudden energy. And with it being a new moon, this is, I feel like unconscious to you, unconscious desires, like that are like being revealed or exposed. That's just how that feels to me. So, but I'll do a separate video on that. And then lastly, on October 22nd, we have Mercury moving into Scorpio. And I just feel like it's like after Mars moves into Scorpio, you're going to start to feel motivated to move towards your desires. When Mercury goes there, you're going to want to articulate it. So other people are going to be articulating their desires to you, and you will be wanting to articulate your desires and, wants to other people. But either way, it's time to express yourself, your deepest, darkest. It needs to come out. It needs to get out of you. There's something about like your truest self coming out. And I just feel like also with Mercury, it's funny that noise that just happened, because I wrote secret slip. And so there could be, you may slip or spill a secret. Someone may spill an important secret to you. There could just be stuff coming to you through the grapevine. But Mercury in Scorpio, I feel like really helps usher in the rebirth. Really and truly. So, any messages for Libra season? I wrapped this up much quicker than I expected to, and I'm really happy that I did. The Well and the King of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Whew. I want to read this one out of the book. I know what okay, so I'll intuit for this, but I do feel like for Libra season, there is something about tapping into the depths of you. Pluto is now direct. Pluto will be going direct on October 10th, 10/10, and it will expose to you your depths. I do feel like there is something about getting more diligent or consistent or more involved in your spiritual beliefs or in your spiritual practices. This also could be stuff about like rituals or routine or ceremonialism in some sort of way. There may be somebody with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius placements coming in. But I feel like this is time to focus on what you want. It's like time to come out of hiding. I don't know why, but it looks like she's in hiding to me. Like she's hiding from someone. I don't know why I get that feel. Oh, or it could be like summonsing something. And I just feel like you need to figure out what you're calling in. And also who you're talking to. When it comes to like the God of your understanding, there's something about getting clearer about what it is that you believe in. I feel like there is an energetic well within you. Some of us have been feeling really drained, feeling really tired. And I feel like soon, come Libra season, Mercury will be direct. Venus is direct. Mars is going to be going home. So I just feel like energy is being given back to us, and there's a need to, but we needed this slowdown, and we needed to dive in so we could tap into and encounter our more primal selves and our authentic self. There's something here about getting back to understanding your originality. The Well is a card that is not normally in tarot. This is like their card. This deck, Matt Hughes came up with the Well. Astrological correspondence is Gaia, Earth. The Well is the birthplace of ideas, inspiration, and transformation. All things are birthed from this creatrix, and knowledge flows freely to those who seek it. So upright. That's what I'm saying. There's something about like seeking things out, or maybe you've been hiding from a well of knowledge within you, a well of spirituality within you, hiding from your own magic, and it just feels like no mas. No more of that. Upright. Nurturing, opportunity, nature, creativity. And I just feel like it's time to nurture your passion. It's time to nurture your spirituality. It's time to also like zhuzh up your house, or like spruce things up around your house, your room, your living environment. I feel like make things like smell good, look good. There's just something about like presentation in Libra season that will really matter to you. And it's not superficial. We live in a fucking world that is 3D, and a lot of us, like, we want our eyes to be pleased while we have them, and those who don't have the gift of sight, all of their other senses are so heightened that it's like, give a bitch a full experience, please. Look good, smell good, talk good, stimulate, and romance, whatever that means for you. But I feel like giving yourself romance is super important, that you're not expecting or waiting to experience romance by way of another. Give that shit to yourself first. So somebody's dusty ass child, dusty ass offspring can't come in and impress you with, trips to the fucking Cheesecake Factory or Ruth Chris, or, let's go to California, let's go to Cancun. It's just like, and some of you, yes, that's great. Yes, okay, cool. Those are good things. But I just feel like if you give yourself certain things, you won't be out here so hungry or thirsty or craving that romance by way of another. Romance is in the breeze. Romance is in your hair. It's in your shampoo. It's in your clothes. It's in the fabrics that touch you. It's in the grass. It's in your water. It's in your beverage. It's in a friend. It's in a crowd. It's everywhere. You just gotta like tune into the frequency of romance. So don't be out here playing yourself, think, I'm unlovable, blah, 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 because I don't have anybody else. It's like, if you keep that thinking, keep that thinking up, that thought process up, your subconscious mind will affirm it. So if you keep talking shit about how unlovable you are, your subconscious mind will bring in other people to confirm that for you. And it'll happen over and over and over and over again until you start to shift and you're like, actually I'm worth more than this. So I'm going to hold out for that. Everybody, Venus is direct, and Venus is going into Virgo this season. Everybody's standards will be raising. Let them, please. And if people fall away because you raised your standards, goodbye. It just makes room for what you actually want. But either way, let's tap into our wells. And also, very boys to men, let's not wait till the water runs dry. We might watch our own lives pass us by. Let's not wait till the water runs dry. We'll make the biggest mistake of our lives. Don't do it, baby. Do. No. All right, okay, thanks, love you, bye.